So after going back and watching a couple more of this guy's videos that he has, roughly around 9 months ago, he himself posted in a video around the same time that he's a small fry and he's only got 4,000 subscribers. You know, I saw this on a video from, I think it's Progressive something or other, wicked good guy. He's been hopping right on and been pretty spot on everything he said too. So, saw this on there, so I decided I'd go back to around that time too, just to see if he's, saying anything else that was weird around that time. And like I said, he himself posted a video saying, he was bitching about how his moderators were turning against him and all this other crazy shit he was saying. Well, if you're such a small fry, how in the fuck are you getting all these exclusive interviews with these people in these national cases that are on, big time news channels? If you're such a small fry, how the hell are you getting all these interviews? And then you supposedly are going to talk to, you're going to label your videos phone calls with the killer and all this other shit. Like about that case, about that Kylan Schulte case and the other woman that was involved. How do you get those interviews if you're such a small channel and don't have any hookups or nothing like that? Come on, man. Come on. It's not too hard to figure that out. You obviously knew something else was going on. I'm not saying you had anything to do with them, coming up dead. But it's not hard to put the one and one together and have it equal two, you know what I mean? Because right around that time, you're posting videos of, hiking northern Arizona and all these, mountainous places. Okay. Well, that just leads me down another path of, I'm going to start looking for some other stuff that happened around when you were in northern Arizona hiking around and posting your stupid shaved face. Because you've already been dumb enough to fuck yourself in your own video already once. So why wouldn't you have done it before? You probably know these videos. You're just waiting for somebody to catch it on it so that way you can get as many views and likes and all this other shit as you can, and then just end up deleting it. Which, from a business aspect, not a bad idea. But you're a fucking snake, man. Just admit it. If I had something like that laid against me, and that I knew for a fact I had nothing to do with, I wouldn't start making these grade school jokes about, oh yeah, man, I'm, gangbanging your mom. In what fucking dimension does a grown man have that for a comeback when you basically just got called out in the fucking spotlight, man, about how you got these weird ass messages in your DMs, and then it just so happens it's right around the time this little girl goes missing? And your comeback is to start making these stupid ass immature jokes that you did? The fuck, dude? Come on. Come on. At least for me anyway, I would have lost my fucking mind. And I would have started a lawsuit against the person who was doing that to me. But you want to know what you haven't done? Is any of that. Because you're fucked, pal. You're fucked. And then your last live, you're also going to start shitting on somebody that's on your panel. Bro, they paid to be on that channel. They paid to comment on your shit. And then you're just going to take a shit on them? Come on, man. You're defending yourself over something as menial as that, but yet when you get something laid against you as serious as being a possible, we don't need to say that, but, at least for me, I would have lost my fucking mind, dude. And like I said, there would be legal consequences for that, especially if I knew that there was nothing that I had to do with it. And especially if I was getting the heat that you were from this shit. Just be a man about it, man, and just take it on the chin, whether you're a fucking weirdo or not, which I think you are. Because if you weren't, you'd already have all kinds of shit lined up, ready to go. Lawyers, all kinds of shit. Because you seem to have all these hookups for all these exclusive interviews with all these national fucking murder cases, and it just so happens that they're all three of these, well, actually two cases, but two women and one girl, two women were involved, and you're getting all the exclusive shit, and then you have these, so-called calls from the killer. Dude, I know those calls are probably absolute bullshit. It doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist to know that those calls are bullshit, and you probably had them lined up. Had somebody, one of your little buddies just call up, yeah, I killed her, blah, 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 whatever. I'm not saying that, oh, yeah, the killer and you were part of that. But what's weird to me is how the fuck you're getting all these exclusive interviews with these people. How is that? Just like I said, you yourself, around the same time you started getting these exclusive interviews with people, you yourself were bitching about a moderator that you had and saying how you built this fucking channel and all this other stupid shit. You yourself said you were small fry in that same video that you're bitching to your moderators about. Come on. It just doesn't add up, man. You're a snake. Just fucking admit it. You're a fucking weirdo, dude. Just admit it, man. You're a fucking weirdo. You are a fucking weirdo.